Gold prices are currently hovering around $4,000 an ounce, with a rise in crude oil prices dragging the yellow metal. Despite gold prices rising, the diamond industry reported good demand. Namaste. With gold prices down over 25% from the peak on January 29, what does the diamond industry expect? Throwing light on what has been happening and what is likely to happen, we have with us Mr. Aarav Bafna, Director of Akoirah from Augmont. Gold prices are hovering near $4,000 an ounce. In such circumstances, how is the demand for gold jewelry?
So demand right now in jewelry is very good. We're seeing a positive growth in jewelry overall, especially our lab-grown diamond segment, wherein even the new generation is willing to purchase jewelry not only for occasions but for everyday wear as well. And what in the recent weeks we've seen that even though the gold prices have fallen and the duty has risen, we've still seen a strong demand in our jewelry category. Apart from this, a physical desk is also seeing a slight pickup of momentum, although not as much as you would see before the duty hike and say around about 6 months or 7 months back.
How will the demand for diamond be if gold comes under further pressure?
If gold comes under further pressure, just so for lab-grown diamonds, the demand is going to be even more stronger because the pieces will become more cheaper. As you know, lab-grown diamonds are a fraction of a cost to natural diamonds. So the demand for those will be demand for jewelry in general will be really high.
How do you see the prospects for gold over the next couple of months?
So I honestly feel gold. This is the absolute best time to buy gold. Gold at this price is an amazing buy. Over the last decade or so, we've already realized that every 5 years, 5 odd years or something, gold always usually doubles, and we think that the gold prices at this point in time is really good, and in the future, it'll, of course, increase. Now is one of the best time to buy. Around about the $4,000 mark is the best time to buy. So how the demand and supply for the gold market works is whenever there's a sudden dip in gold prices, there's again a big demand from jewelers because jewelers usually try to purchase at a cheaper price. And in the same case, when there's a sudden price rise as well, there's a strong demand as well because jewelers don't want to leave their unhedged gold for open for a long period of time and miss on that gain which gold gives. So the lower the gold price falls, of course, the consumer demand will increase because jewelry prices will become cheaper, especially with oil reaching all-time highs. Oil and gold usually follow an inverse direction in terms of prices. So as and when oil will rise, automatically gold will fall. The future outlook is definitely that as and when gold prices fall, the demand comes back to normal, and this is something that we've always seen during this specific period of time in India, that the gold prices usually drop it globally, and then they again pick up bit right during Diwali time because of the consumer demand across the globe as well as in India.
You said demand for jewelry will rise at current prices. Does this mean the demand for diamonds that will be studded in jewelry will increase with fall in gold prices?
Yes, this definitely helps the diamond industry. So all jewelry pieces are made of gold, right? Gold is the base. On top of that, diamonds are set, or on top of that, there's a plain gold jewelry set, or lab diamonds are set onto gold, right? So as and when gold prices will decline, the overall cost for the specific jewelry piece will tend to go down, and that's why that will push demand higher since gold is considered in India as one of the most wisest investments and one of the investments that almost from a commoner to from right from the common people to the rich people, everybody tends to purchase gold, and this is what I feel will really so if the gold prices do fall, the jewelry prices will fall, and therefore that will push more demand, which will lead to the rise of gold prices again.
How will the festival demand for diamonds be?
So this year we are seeing a very strong festive demand for lab-grown diamonds. In general we sold our highest amount of a caratage by volume this month, and we already see that demand highly increasing over a period of the next 3 to 4 months. Specifically in lab-grown diamonds, the new age and the or the customers, because of the fast age of the internet and the ease of getting information in the modern world. In natural diamonds as well, we've seen that suppliers are right now purchasing their highest amount of roughs that they've ever purchased, and rough buying is at an all-time high in suppliers. Specifically in the natural diamond category, above 2 to 3 carats is where the major amount of stones are being sold and the major amount of volume is coming. So in the future, specifically during this festival season, we see a very strong demand in both lab-grown diamonds and in natural diamonds.
Thank you very much for your insights, Mr. Aarav Bafna. On that glittering note, let me thank you. Viewers, keep smiling and be happy until we meet in our next episode. This is Subramani Mangombu signing off. Good luck.